Where's my, where's my unbothered page? Where's my unbothered page? You know, I love this song. Hey, y'all. Good evening. How are you guys? It's good to see you guys. How are you doing today? Today has just been, it's been a day. Y'all, it has been a day. It has been a day. Hey, Leisha. Oh, okay. Keep us up to date with that. Phillies is up 2-0. What's going on, y'all? It's your girl. How is everything going? How is your day? With all the news and everything that was going on today, I don't even know where to start. Good to see you, Niecy. Good to see Tracy that is on. Great evening, Niecy. Good to see my girl, Willie. Hey. Fricka. Good to see you, Will. Y'all, it has been a day. I don't even know where to start. I legit don't even know where to start. First and foremost, well, I guess I can start the way I normally start. Holla at your girl. Let me know what city, what state you're in. How was your day? How was your weekend? I need you guys to represent your block. Where you at? Holla at me. Let me know what's really, really good. And of course, you know how I got to do. I got to definitely put this up. If you have a business, an event, or if you're an artist, if you're an author, if there's anything, if you're a promoter, if you have something coming up and you would like to go ahead and have it advertised for the month, let me know. Holla at your girl. Let me know what you would like to advertise. We would love to work with you guys to get bring some visibility to your vision. And of course, yes, we do have my Unpacked and Unbothered conference coming up January 27th from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. at the Pines Manor over in Edison, New Jersey. With my girl, special guest speaker, Pastor Danielle Brown. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all real quick. Guess what? Tickets go up on, it's supposed to go up today. But I think because this is my birthday weekend, I think I'm going to let y'all rock out throughout the whole weekend. I'm going to keep the discount going for the weekend. And then on Monday, you best believe those prices are going up. Fat Joe said what? Yesterday's price is not today's price. Go ahead and tell us where you at. Well, 3rd Ward, H-Town, in the house. Yes. And Niecy said, it's your mom's birthday. Oh, and then you hear all this news. I know. Niecy, God bless your mother. Please give your mother my regards. Tell her I said, happy birthday, mama. Yes. Happy birthday to your mother. Definitely a sweet happy birthday to her. Tracy said she enjoyed. Oh, Tracy, you know what? Oh my God. Tracy gonna come up here and brag. Y'all see what she said? Tracy said she enjoyed a wonderful 90-degree day in Orlando. I'm so jealous. Yes, I need to be in Florida. I need to come visit you one day, Trey. I need to come do that. Come out and visit you. Oh, Lord. Well, it was kind of cloudy up here today earlier, and then the sun came out. I had an amazing day. In spite of everything that was going on, I had a really beautiful day. It was a calming day. It was a relaxing day. It was one of those days where I was just able to literally just hear nothing but silence, except for the music I played, and just work. I had a good day. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. Can I be honest with y'all about something? Hey, Miss Janelle. Good to see you. Y'all, I had the pleasure of meeting Janelle on Saturday at a, what was it? Phi Delta Kappa sorority. Am I saying it? Please tell me I said it right. Y'all, you got to give me some credit tonight. I'm like legit exhausted. When I walked in here, Norm looked at me and was like, he said, yeah, you look tired. He said, Tiff, you can't even play it off. Y'all, I was exhausted. Hey, Ro. Man, big shout out to my dude, Ro. What's up, Ro? It's good to see you. Yeah, I got a chance to meet Janelle. Janelle is such a sweetheart, and she always supports the show. Y'all, she's the one whose flyer we've been posting for Breast Cancer Awareness Month for the entire month of October. We posted her flyer that she's a notary. Y'all connect with her. Y'all add her as a friend. Send her a friend request. Big shout out to her. I had the pleasure of meeting her when I was getting an award. And big shout out to Portia. Big shout out to Portia. What a beautiful weekend it was. And then we get to today. Today is still the day that the Lord has made. And what we shall do, what? Rejoice and still be glad in it. I don't care what is going on in us, around us. We're still here. And we still got a reason to rejoice. We still got a reason to thank God. And still got a reason to give God praise. So, yeah, so y'all get a chance. Make sure, ladies, you go ahead and rock out with your girl. If you have not registered for the Unbothered Conference, make sure you do that. And then on top of that, if you have a business that you would like to represent, holla at your girl. I would love to go ahead and put your business up here. Not put your business out there, but put your business up here. So y'all listen, I just want to jump right into it. First of all, tonight's topic, I need y'all to go ahead and do me a big favor. Do me a big favor, all right? I need you to tag a friend, text a friend, tell a friend, and let them know that the Making Me Matter radio show is officially on the air. Y'all, can I just tell you something? So did you guys hear about, oh my gosh, what's that artist's name? Is it DeVito? Am I saying it right? How his 3-year-old son, he's the one that sings, isn't he the one that sings that song, Joanna? And I don't like that song. But I like the other song that he did. But I was never crazy about that song. But his 3-year-old son drowned today. That news came out hours after the murder of Takeoff, which to me, I guess it's too early in the game to like really discuss or say what is and say what isn't and say, yeah, Will is super sad. I guess it's too early to like really call out a whole lot of stuff. But my God, today, his 3-year-old baby boy. 3 years old baby boy. And so there's an investigation going on now because the 3-year-old died. Heartbreaking. Y'all, I legit couldn't be a parent. And, you wake up, you got your baby in your arms, you play with your baby. I can't even get the words out to say it. I pray for your parents. Yeah, I don't care how old the child is. I don't care if you're 50 and the child is 20. I don't care if you're 90 and your child is 60. All of y'all that have children and that are parents, I pray for y'all. My heart I'd be devastated. I'd be devastated. So now this, and am I wrong? I want you guys to check me if I'm wrong. Check me if I'm wrong. Check me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I should not say this. Check me. Say something to me. I need y'all to talk back at your girl tonight. Because is it me? Or do you guys notice that a lot more things are happening to celebrities more now than ever? I mean, we've been around. Most of the people, let me just be honest, most of the people that watch my show, 40s and up. Cool. I love it because I could talk old school and y'all get it. Do y'all ever remember hearing about so many celebrities getting killed like this? I mean, think about it. The main ones were always Tupac and Biggie, right? All of this stuff, Pop Smoke, XXX, XXX Tentacion, PB. There's, I can't even name the amount of rappers that have just. Oh, and there was one who was, I think, married recently, pulled up at was it last year? I forgot where he pulled up. Was it a spot that he normally goes to? Was he picking up cookies or something like that? He had his Mercedes out there. I don't care what nobody says. Wendy's got the best all natural lemonade ever. Dropping like flies. What is going on? Do you think that celebrities have gotten so comfortable? But here's my thing. We about to talk about Takeoff in a second, and then I want to talk about that's it, Leisha. That's it, Young Dolph. Okay, so rest in peace to that 3-year-old sweet baby boy. Let's talk about Takeoff. Tonight's topic, y'all, is what about your friends? Tonight's topic is what about your friends? Go ahead, tag a friend, text a friend, tell a friend that the Making Me Matter radio show is on the air because I got some things I really want to talk about. So let's just deal with the fact that everything that I'm saying tonight is based on, let's just say, allegedly, right? Let's say allegedly, because here's what I'm hearing. Here's what I woke up late. I meant to jump on the 6:00 prayer line. I even missed prayer and I didn't realize I was getting tagged by a couple of people. I woke up at 6:45 and I'm like, oh, I'm late. I'm late. I'm usually on my laptop working at 6:30, so I just got a late start. Thank you, Nisi. So tonight's topic, y'all, is what about your friends? What about your friends? And I'm talking about this early and quick because we're going to need the time to talk about this today. I want to ask y'all a question. Do y'all legit say or feel like you guys are surrounded by friends that you know that if you go anywhere, that you would be protected by those friends? Your friends would not put you in any harm's way. Your friends would cover you. If your friends notice something's about to pop off, your friends are going to be the one to say, hey, no, we're not doing that. Let's go in a different area. We're going to go in a different direction. Bro, let's piece this thing up. This ain't worth it. Are y'all surrounded with those kind of people? Who y'all surround yourself with? That's what I want to know. Who you surround yourself with? Leisha said, that's why I roll alone. Leisha, I'm going to be honest with you. I like being by myself. I've come to a place where I legit love being by myself. And I think the reason why I can embrace being by myself is because I'm always around people. All my life, I've always been around people. Wade, it's good to see you. Good to see you, Miss B. Yeah, I've always been around Willie. She said, my husband. That's it. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm good with not being around a whole lot of people. Well, I can't wait for one day for me to be able to say, hey, I got my husband. Even though, I might have a husband right now. We won't talk about that. But one day I may have a husband. So at the end of the day, it's like, wait a minute. I've been around a whole lot of people all my life. I'm at a place now where I legit don't want to be around a whole lot of people. Hey, Regina. That's my Regina from Dallas. Big shout out to you, Regina. Oh, I miss you. And I have not been back to Dallas in years. But when I do come back, I promise you, we are totally hooking up. Yeah, Regina, so tonight's topic is what about your friends? So I'm good with not being around a whole lot of people. I am. My mother will say certain things to me like, aren't you going out with your friends? And aren't you doing this? I'm like, Ma, I don't want to be bothered. Like, I really don't want to be bothered. And it's not that I don't want to be bothered in a bad way. I'm sorry, y'all. You got to pay me no mind. I'm like a perfume junkie. I like to smell good. I'm a whole lady. Y'all got to forgive me. I will put lotion on and everything. It's going to smell like a sweet factory by the time Norm get back in here. But, yeah, I'm just sitting. Yeah, Ms. B said, I find myself alone and by myself most times. Wade says, I roll mostly by myself. But those who know me know I got them, so they got me. Now, let's put a pause on that right there. I need to go back to that. Willie says, my closest friends are in different states, so I'm sure when I'm around them, they will have my back. I can only count on one hand how many of those I have. Will, I'm going to tell you the truth. I used to really think that I had a lot of friends. And I won't say the name. I won't say his name. Will, you know who it is. But my ex, my exie, I call him the exie. Exie used to say, Tiff, everybody that you think is your friend is not your friend. And I used to be like, but I don't know. I feel like they are. And Regina just said, I'm good by myself. And he said, nah. He said, you got to watch them. Watch, because the people that you think love you really don't. Everybody don't love you. Yo, that was a hard truth for me. Tiff, everybody don't love you. How can everybody not love me when I'm loving on everybody? So I didn't understand it. But I've learned the difference between friends and associates. I cannot call everybody my friend. I can't call everybody my friend. I can't say that this is my best friend. I can say certain people are my best friends. I can. Willie out in Texas, I'm not going to lie. Willie is now I got my Texas besties. I really do. My Willie, my Misty, my Simone and Tori. Those are my besties. Like, I don't even speak to Simone, Tori, and Misty every day, but you best believe they have been there for me in a ways where I don't have to speak to them every day. We could pick up right where we left off when I do talk to them. And it ain't no shame. Now, then, of course, here I got girls that I have had history with. They're just sisters. I don't even count them as best friends. They're sisters. Willie, sisters. And even with Tori and them and Misty, they're my sisters. Now, the truth of the matter is I've gained new sisters. But best believe it ain't a lot. It ain't a lot. Because I have to, just like all of us, some things do need to be compartmentalized. We have to be able to protect our space and protect our peace, and then know that we're surrounded by people who are able to protect us in the same way that we would protect them. I'm going to keep it G with you. There's this guy who was like a big brother to me for years. Back when I was like 13, 14, 15 years old. Called him my brother for years. And you know what? And Willie will tell you, Willie, you might be proud of me for this, because normally I'm cutting off chicks. Willie will tell you I am the cut off queen. I'm trying to get better. Trying. There was somebody who I was calling my brother. And everybody was like, y'all had to have been together. I'm sure y'all did. I'm like, ew, that's disgusting. Absolutely not. That's my bro. Until he shared a situation with me, how something happened to his sister. And I said, once he told me the situation, I asked him, okay, so her husband did what to her? And I said, what you do? He said, Tiff, what do you mean, what did I do? I said, what do you mean? What do I mean? What did you do? What did you do to protect your sister once you found out? What did you do? He said, what was there for me to do? I said, okay, let me just be very honest with you. I would never go out anywhere in public with you. If you don't protect your blood sister, what more would you be able to protect me if something was to happen in public? Now, it's no secret that if I rock with you, I rock with you, and I'm ride or die to the T by default. If I call you my friend, if I call you my sister, and if I call you my family, if something happens, I'm there to protect you. But I wish I would be with anybody, around anybody who has no desire but to protect themselves and not be smart enough to come through and protect me. Let me get to some of these comments real quick. Denise said, when I'm with my sisters, I watch and observe people. However, I ride solo and always on alert. Regina said, right. Leisha said, my grandmother told me growing up that you will... Leisha, my mom is telling me this now. My grandmother told me growing up that you will only have maybe 2 to 3 friends. I didn't believe it. Hey, Terry, good to see you. I didn't believe it until I got grown. You can't. Willie said you can't. Then Miss B said, you really can't. I can count my friends on one hand. Miss B, I believe it. Denise went back and said, you don't have to talk to them all the time, but they will rock and roll with you when needed. Facts. Then Wade said, I have a ton of associates. Wade, that's it right there. I had to separate the associates and be honest with saying it's okay to put this group or this friend or this one in the associate group and that they are not a friend. It doesn't mean anything bad. They're still in your life. They're just not a friend. Friends you do certain things for. There's different relationships that you have with friends that you're not going to do certain things with an associate. Wade said, I have a ton of associates, but very few are true friends. When was the last time I seen you? Nobody better not mess with you in my presence. I know that's right, Wade. Terry said, facts. Hey, love. Hey, Terry. Then Tracy said, there are levels to friendship. There is. So why don't we jump into the allegations of Takeoff real quick? I want to revisit something Wade said. I hope I can still see it. I roll mostly by myself. Ooh, y'all pray for me. I roll mostly by myself. But those who know me, those who know me know I got them, so they got me. I thought there was something else Wade said. No, okay, no, that was it. That was it. Those who know me know I got them and know they got me. So Leisha just said, I just had major surgery October 19th and can't find no so-called friends to take me to physical therapy. So 3 weeks early, Leisha, see, this is the stuff I'm talking about. What about your friends? Everybody is a friend until it's time that you need something. Where's the lie? Everybody is a friend. Hey, my Auntie Joni. Everybody is a friend unless it's a time when you have a need. Let me tell you something about this Willie Mae Johnson right quick. There's other friends that I won't even name. Why? Because I protect my friendships. Willie's in Texas. If Willie was out here in New Jersey, you best believe I wouldn't be saying her name because Willie knows. I don't share friends, and I'm very funny about my friendships. Willie will tell you that. But let me tell you about that Willie real quick. Willie and I don't care what it is. If we need each other, we got each other. Ain't no calling back to say anything but you good. When I was in Texas, Willie be like, girl, you good? And I'm like, no. Willie would come through for me, and vice versa. If I could, Willie already know. And I'm so grateful to God that I got friends like that. Leisha, that just kind of ticked me off to see that because I know your heart. I know your heart. What about your friends? So allegedly, Takeoff and Quavo over here at this private party at a bowling alley. Quavo shooting dice. And what happened? Allegedly, he loses money. Y'all heard the story already? Allegedly, he loses money. And allegedly, he has a fit that he loses money. About I think I heard $7,000. Let me see what you said, Terry. Terry said, you know how Yes, Terry, no. He said, we go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac. I got you no matter what, Tiff. Terry, I know. Y'all, Terry, that's middle school right there. I think Terry got everybody on his line beat. Yes, indeed. That's middle school right there. And so, allegedly, y'all check me if I'm wrong with what I'm about to say. Allegedly, Quavo loses, I want to say, I heard $7,000. That number could change, right? $7,000. What's $7,000 to the Migos? You lose $7,000. So what? You got it. You got more money around your neck that's worth way more than $7,000. You gonna cut the fool over $7,000? My dude, take that L. Because the way you apparently or allegedly acted is the reason why your nephew ain't here. If that's the truth. That's why I'm saying allegedly. Because the story can change. And if the story changes, I'll be back on here to go ahead and correct it. First of all, you're worth $26 million. What the? Leisha! Leisha, my thing is, if you're doing it for fun, do it for fun. But to like really be putting money on that, $26 million. You allegedly, they started off saying $7,000. So allegedly he lost $7,000 and had a fit. And he wasn't happy about losing. And what did he do? They said he cut the fool. He started acting up and wilding out. And then somebody from his own camp started spraying all over the place. And allegedly, one of the bullets from his own people, allegedly, because don't forget, it's too new, the story could change. So there's a good chance that I'm going to come back on here and talk about something different within the next couple of weeks. But right now, allegedly, somebody from his own camp start popping off in the crowd, popping off with whoever's around. And one of those bullets was the one that took out Takeoff. Are you kidding me? Like, yo, you really can't be that reckless. Like, so you mean to tell me when Quavo was acting up, nobody said, yo, my dude, cut it out. You know you rich. You don't need no $7,000 anyway. Take that L beat and keep it moving. Look at it as a blessing for somebody else. You lost that money. At the end of the day, whenever you gamble, you can expect to either lose or win. It's one of the two. It's nothing in between. So if you lost money, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Right, Leisha? And Takeoff wasn't even playing. Quavo was. They said that Takeoff didn't even have anything to do with that. And you know what I heard too? I heard that he was a really nice person. I heard that he was a good guy. I heard he was very like low key. Yo, this dude was 28 years old, y'all. He was 28 years old. You know what I was doing at 28? At 28, I was in Dallas preparing for my wedding. Because Dwayne and I were engaged. I think we were engaged by then. Yeah. Because when I got married, I was 29, turning 30. Oh, speaking of turning, guys, I'll be 45 on Sunday. Okay, that's all. I had to put that out there. Can you believe that? 28 years old. This boy had his life ahead of him. He didn't even have anything to do with that dice game. And your uncle want to sit up here and act up allegedly over $7,000. And you ain't here because somebody else within your own camp starts shooting. For what? At a private party. Was it a private birthday party? Come on. Come on. You've got to be kidding me. Tracy said that sounded like a setup. Tracy, I promise you I thought about that earlier too. I said people are either, could be jealous. It could have been a setup, but that's your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. You're totally entitled to your opinion. What about your friends? Alicia said, if you want to gamble, go to the casino where you are rich doing hood stuff. Why are you rich doing hood stuff? Because what do they say? You can take a person out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the person. Yeah. $7,000. $7,000. But apparently you had it to lose. Wait a minute. Because you got to spit that money out up front. You got to spit that money out up front. They don't be playing when it comes to dice. Don't put yourself in the position, even if it's private. Yeah, Terry, you November 13th. You a week after me. So here's my question. What about your friends? Who and what do you surround yourself with? Do you guys think that this could have been prevented? Do you think that this could have been something? Norm and I had, he used one word that I had commented on somebody's post earlier and used the same word. One word that comes to both of our mind was reckless. Why are we so free to do reckless things? And these, and here it is. Reckless behavior, of course, there's repercussions for that. This guy, Lord, I mean, he got a whole mother. He got family. And Quavo and Offset been beefing for a minute. So I saw somebody say that. Yeah, and matter of fact, that's right, they've been beefing. Because do y'all remember when Quavo was trying to spill beans, saying that Offset was cheating on Cardi with, what's her name, Saweetie? Is that how you say her name? I don't even listen to the radio, y'all. I don't even know how to pronounce these people's names. I go on Spotify, got my playlist, or go on YouTube. So I don't even know who's, like, these names. I guess they could, right? Oh, wait, is she the one that does the Best Friend song? I don't know. I don't even know who does what. But all I can tell you, hey, LaTanya, good to see you. LaTanya, did Bishop start preaching yet? Look, I'm looking at the time. Did he start preaching yet? I need to go watch him preach. Y'all, what about your friends? If you are in an environment and your friend starts to wild out and you don't have enough wisdom to check your friend and be like, yo, be on easy. If you at the house, you with family and stuff happen, well, that can be bad too. But if you're in public and people know who you are, I don't care if it is a private party. No one was, like, yo, son, bring that in. Cut it out. It's 7,000 and 7 G's. You got millions. Cut it out. No one said anything. I don't know. If they did, maybe they did. I don't know. Comes to show you some people you don't. What did Alicia say? Comes to show you some people don't know their worth even when you're ready. Right. And so here's my thing with that. That whole situation. The thing is, we don't know what other people are going to do. This is where I'm going with this. Because we don't know what other people are going to do is the reason why we got to know who we have around us. I got to know that, hey, Julian, good to see you. Hey, Cree. I got to know that wherever I go, that whoever I'm with or whoever is around me, that if something is popping off or because I'm moody, I ain't got no problem saying that. I'm moody. We all are moody in some form or fashion, right? But I'm moody. I can be moody. And there's things that trigger me. There's things that tick me off. But at the end of the day, I need to make sure that I got somebody with me that be like, yo, Tiff, be on easy. Don't fly off the handle because it's not worth it. Don't fly off the handle. It's not worth it. Hey, Rashima, how are you? LaTanya said, right, it's not a controlled environment. Right. One of my sisters called me today like, yo, I need to talk to you. I'm like, what's good? What happened? I just let her talk. Let her get it out. But guess what? I'm not going to dare allow any of my sisters and my friends to be in a public place where they get upset and I don't go ahead and try to diffuse the situation. I'm not going to egg that mess on. Egging things on like that, you know what it's going to do? It's going to make it way worse than what it is. So I'm really just curious as to what you guys think. Could this situation, if you know, because stuff is spilling out. Big shout out to Nucci. And I saw somebody else post it too. Nucci, and I saw somebody else post a text message that said, yo, this is what happened. Boom, boom, boom. And they listed the whole thing. I was like, dang, this didn't even have to happen. And you know who I feel bad for? The people whose party they were at. This is what y'all do at parties? Leisha said, I'm sure he felt safe. He was with his uncle. Right. Right. And apparently, Takeoff, Quavo, and Offset were raised in the same house as Takeoff's mother. Takeoff's mother raised the three of them together. They said that Offset is the cousin. I didn't know that. This is really heartbreaking. It's sad because you see it more now in the industry than you can shake a stick. You know, these rappers are just dying left and right. And the thing is, it's all unnecessary. It is so super unnecessary. It is I've never seen so many celebrity deaths in my life, back to back to back to back. And it really makes you wonder, who was it? Designer went live, hysterically crying his eyes out. And he said, I'm done with this rap thing. But see, the thing is this. In this situation, you can't even blame rap for this. This was an individual choice. That's not music. Quavo chose to act up because he lost money. And because the person that was with them allegedly he acted up because he lost money, and allegedly the person who saw him acting up decided to bust off rounds. Oh, because allegedly there was the group of people that they was with when Quavo started wilding out. Of course, they was about to respond. Dude, you ain't even home and you cutting up like that. Man, what you expect? You popping off. You think other people and you in somebody else's hometown maybe, and they just gonna sit there? No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. This is just it's heartbreaking. I just want us to do better. I've never seen so much mess in the industry. So pause. So put a pause on it. Here's my question. Is it fair to say that once people get money and they become this celebrity status, that they no longer know how to act? And at the end of the day, all this stuff goes to their head and they think they're untouchable and they think they could cut up and do whatever they want and that nobody's supposed to check them and say anything? Not saying that in all situations. I'm just saying that about this. Pop Smoke was a whole different situation. You know, what was it? The address on his suitcase and people just ran up in his house. That was sick. Oh. Listen, and I don't judge me. I actually like Pop Smoke. I did. I liked some of his songs. You know, he just had a vibe about him. He came out with a whole different sound. At first, when I first heard his sound, I thought it was very dark. I was like, ooh, why does he sound like that? It sounded dark. But, you know, and then I was like, he's a kid. You know, eventually he'll lighten up. And he did. Dun, 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 dun. You know, so he did lighten up. But somebody felt comfortable enough to run up in that boy crib and kill him. Alicia said, tell me what happened to using your hands. Alicia, that part there. Dudes would just scrap on the street. What is it? Get the fair one. And then after that, whoever took the L and lost, that's it. That's it. You took that L, but you fought, you stood your ground, and that was it. Stuff is crazy. Ms. B said, here's my thought on the situation. They were all at a party and maybe had too much to drink. Now, that could be something, too. Did they have too much to drink? Were they all drinking? Very true. Very true. Very true. Listen, I keep telling people better pay attention. This liquor and stuff is called spirits for a reason. It alters your spirit. I don't fool with it. Y'all better watch what you sipping on if that was the case. They call it spirits for a reason, because it's going to alter your spirit and have you do stuff that you shouldn't be doing. And it almost takes you out of who you are. I don't need nothing. Please. Somebody cut me off. I'm already taken out of who I am. I don't need a drink. Jesus. Y'all pray for me. Julian said, we've missed the rites of passage in our community. Our community, the elders teaching the youth. You know, what's going on with that? But you know what the sad part is about that, Julian? The messed up part about, I love the fact that the elders should be teaching the youth. Absolutely. But the bad part about it, the youth nowadays feel like they can't be taught. They feel like they can't be taught. So how do we engage with them? How do we go ahead and let them know, like, listen, young lady, young man, this ain't the way to go. I'm not judging you, but I just want you to know what you getting ready to get into. I've been down that road. And maybe because we're not honest with telling our own story. I'll never forget Michi! Hey sis, love your show. Keep praying for you. Miss you. Keep on. Don't stop. Don't stop. Get it. Get it. Thank you, Michi. Good to see you. Bishop Gabby. Tracy said they are too weak these days to use their hands. Yeah, they are. Yeah, so Julian, what do we do with that? So, like, okay, I'm going to be honest with you. When I was like 20-something, my little cousin David, a.k.a. my son, my David is my cousin. I call him my cousin because he's my son. He's my first cousin. But David is my favorite male cousin. Everybody knows David's so much my favorite male cousin that when I was in Dallas and I found out that he got stabbed, my entire body broke out into hives because there was nothing that I could do because I wasn't there out here in Jersey with him. I'm very attached to David. That's my cousin. That's my first cousin. That's my daddy's brother's son, who I absolutely love. But David said to me when I was like 20-something, David, I think, was still in high school. I might have been 19, whatever. David was in high school. And David said, Nif, did you ever smoke? Came out and told him the truth. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I don't smoke a whole lot. I'm like, well, listen, because now that he's telling me and I no longer did, I'm like, ugh, what do I say? So and he knew I was going to church. I was bad. Listen, what y'all see with church now is nothing compared to how I was when I first got, like, not first, because I got saved at 13, but when I rededicated my life at 19, that's a whole fire that couldn't be put out. And David had asked me, he said, did you ever smoke? I said, yeah, I did. He said, yeah, I smoke every once in a while. I said, well, do me a favor. Don't make a habit out of it. Try to be careful because that stuff mess with your lung and it mess up your brain. Just be easy on it. I wasn't going to say, and you're going to hell because you're smoking weed. I wasn't doing none of that. Like, yeah, he asked me one question. Did I ever do it? Yeah, I did. Then he said, yeah, I do it once in a while. I said, okay. Just be careful. Nowadays people lay stuff. Y'all, I watched this girl. I wonder if Shakira remember this. We were in a tunnel one night. Was it a tunnel? We went a tunnel. We went a tunnel. We were always taught that whenever we go out, if you leave your drink, don't ever go back to it. Hey, good to see you. Yeah, Julian, we got to be transparent. We were at the tunnel. I was like 17. Whenever you put a drink down, you never go back to it. I watched this girl get carried out. And I said, I wonder if somebody slipped something in a drink. Listen, yes. Hey, Jamil. You have no idea how it tickles me to see you on here. You know I absolutely love you, man. Congratulations on your engagement. I actually would like an invite to the wedding. I'm telling you now. I need an invite to the wedding. I need to be there. I will fly up. I'll fly up. Listen. Come on here. Wait. 5 heartbeats. Wait. Am I getting my movies mixed up? How does it feel to be me? Where's Choir Boy? I got nothing but love for you, baby. Yes. Jamel, I'm telling you, I watched this girl. I was 17 years old. I watched her get carried out. Where were her friends at? Listen. Oh my God. Lord, big shout out to comedian D. Ellis. Just seeing that D is going to be a groomsman, I'm so going to be there. And at least because now I have enough time to prepare. So yeah, nights like this, I wish. Yes. Oh my gosh, man. I wish y'all was on the Zoom to cut up with me. Because that right there. Woo. Yeah, Miss B. No judgment. Love without judgment. How are people going to get healed unless we told them how we got hurt? But the thing is this. We don't tell them about the hurt that we just endured. We also tell them how we came out. See, this is the problem. We can't get stuck where the pain is. We got to also say the pain was here, but I pushed past the pain to go ahead and pursue my purpose. Just that simple. What are we doing to help these kids? There's no reason why Takeoff should be dead. There's no reason why. Money is money. Money comes, money goes, and money can be created. Quavo knows that. All he got to do is put out a song. He would have made way more than $7,000, even if his song was whack. Just because of his name, he would have made millions. And this boy is over here dead. Your own nephew. Because you want to cut the fool. Y'all, we just got to do better. I think these rappers just sometimes, not even just rappers, celebrities, period. They get a taste of that life. What was it? Ooh, ooh, you got it. The glamorous life. Ooh, ooh. I think that's what happened. I think they got a taste of that glamorous life. And what ended up happening, I'm going to play that on the way home. Oh my gosh. Is he still away? I think that he, oh my gosh, now that y'all gonna have to forgive me. I'm having a whole moment. I think he was locked up and he was on death row, but I think that he was now moved to life. Oh my gosh. That used to be my song. But I think that's what happens. I think people get a taste of this glamorous life and then all of a sudden they become everything that they probably never intended to be. I guarantee you, I don't care how much they all beefing or whoever's beefing, I guarantee you they never thought Takeoff would be dead. What about your friends? We just got to do better. And please, whatever you do, that's it. Cool C. Ooh, ooh, you got it. The glamorous life. Ooh, ooh, that used to be my song. I'm going to blast it when I leave here. Yes, I promise you. I think that we just need to do better. We need to educate, like Julian said, educate these kids, because these are young adults. They're not children. These are young adults. And now I'm not trying to be funny. You got grown folks getting in the industry. The moment they get a taste of, I made it, sometimes they forget where they came from. And they become a little bit more, even the Bible says, do not think more highly of yourself than you ought to. That's the word. Ms. B says, I really hope and pray there will not be a retaliation. Now, here's the thing with that, Ms. B. The retaliation part. You know why I don't think there's going to be retaliation? Well, if it is going to be retaliation, you know who it's going to be between? If it is going to be retaliation, I'm going to tell you who I think the retaliation is going to be between. If there is retaliation, it will be, if they don't make up, it's going to be between Quavo and Offset. You want to know why? Because Quavo is the reason why all of this happened. Allegedly. More is going to come out of this story. It's still the first day. It hasn't even been the first 48. So more is going to come out. Yeah, Mystical. Wait a minute. Leisha. He ain't tired of these women shaking it fast yet. Didn't he get locked up again? Why they keep letting Mystical out? Why they keep letting him out? Now, let me just be honest. Can I just be honest? Like the song say, and I say this a lot, like the song say. Let's just be honest. Let's just be clear. Mystical has a history with what he does to women. And they keep letting him out to do the same thing. Now, I do believe that there's grace. I do believe that there's redemption. But sometimes grace and redemption needs to stay right behind bars where you at. Oh, my God. Oh my God. Leisha, this situation with Mystical, that's on a whole nother day. Lord. Y'all, do me a favor. Can y'all just keep me posted with what you find? Because I might not see everything. It's my birthday week. I'm trying to live and enjoy life. Let me clap it up for living and enjoy life. I'm trying to live and enjoy life. I'm going to keep the families, all of them, in prayer. Because someone had posted that they pray that Offset and Quavo actually make up and squash whatever beef that they have. Am I wrong for saying that they might be able to squash it, but this might actually make it worse? I legit don't know which way this is going to go. I don't know which way this is going to go. I just know one thing. I wish it would stop. I wish it would all stop. I wish that, first of all, these gun laws, they have so got to change. Am I all for having a gun? Absolutely. I'm all for it. But I do believe that there needs to be some serious ground rules behind this, because this is happening too much. Y'all, this is happening way too much. Yeah, you said then don't watch the news. Right. I got this one strand of hair that just want to act up. There we go. And you know what? You're right. Try not to watch the news. Yeah, y'all, we got to pray, though. Y'all, we got to pray. Y'all pray for that for the whole family. For the family. Because I'm curious. I really do pray that retaliation does not happen. I'm praying for healing. I'm praying for just the rap community as a whole, and just celebrities hey Sharon, hey my sweet cuz, I need to get to Philly to get some of your good cooking. It looks amazing. We need to really get it together. We need to get it together. This is ridiculous. 28 years old and dead, and it wasn't even your fault. You had nothing to do with it, allegedly. Nothing! It's not even your fault. You're just there. and now you're not here. We got to get it together, y'all. There's so much more to life than this. So much more to life than this. 4 and 0, 4 to 0, 4 oh. So much more to life than it is. Frick it. God bless y'all. That's my time, y'all. It's 9:30. I'm tired. I'm going home. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Michi, Bishop Gabby, Miss B, Leisha, my cousin, Sharon Ross, and Nisi, and Julian, and Jamil, and Jamil. Jamil, can I be the flower girl at the wedding? Can I just be the flower girl? Can I be the flower girl? And Willie, and Willie, my Willie, my Will. Good night, everybody. I hope you guys have an amazing evening. Y'all pray for each other. And Lord willing, I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Only on the Making Me Matter radio show. I love you too, Miss B. Good night, Tracy. Thank you all for joining and watching. Thank you, Terry, for tuning in. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Lord willing, I will see y'all next week. At 8:30. At 8:30. Elder Jonathan, God bless you. Good night. You preached your face off on Sunday. God bless you. All right, y'all, let me stop. I'm tired. When I get tired, I get super duper silly. I play too much. All right, y'all. I'm out.